said we lost.
Hello,
Because of that,
hello,
I said to
Winter.
Melania, what do you think? And she said, you want to do this again?
Ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́.
And had we lost, and had I felt we lost, I wouldn't do it again, because that's like the
Ó
ultimate
jẹ́ ń
football
gbọ́ràn.
play. But I knew how well we did.
Ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ọkùnrin. Ṣẹ́wà. Orin. Good afternoon. Ẹ gbọ́ kí ni ìtì mọ́ mi lára o. By like play. Rashid Usman, how are you? Wetin do my laugh? Leave me o. Ṣé kí n má rẹ́rìn-ín ni? Leave me alone, jèrè. Ṣé kí n má rẹ́rìn-ín ni? Mo rí nǹkan tó pa mí lẹ́rìn kí n má rẹ́rìn-ín. This thing is becoming habit now, waving my hand. Mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe economy tí n bá ṣe tán sí. Olúwèké, Èyítáyọ̀, ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣeré díẹ̀. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy inaugural day. Mo ti fẹ́ rẹ́rìn yó. Yes, so happy MLK Day. How are you guys? Ṣé ó ń bọ́ bù? Somebody say anti-freeze. No. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ni mo jẹ́ sí freeze. Ẹ̀gbọ́n gidi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n gidi. How are you guys? Tẹ̀mí tọ́pẹ́ mi. How are you? Ṣeun, how are you? Grace, how are you? Tiffany, how are you? Agbonmewa. Okay, you are on YouTube today. Shmo, how are you? Kate, I've said hello to you. Apostle Olufemi Mukinyi, Unique Pierre, you're welcome. Onyade, you're welcome. Deborah, thanks for joining me. You're welcome. Lori Facebook, how are you, my people? Na me. Antia Duni. My laughing is suspicious. It's always suspicious. How? How is it suspicious? Nancy, I'm fine. Nancy, it's been a while. How are you, Nancy? Mbolo gba lọ́la tọjọ́ yìí. It's been a while. Ṣé ká lọ sórí TikTok àbí ká má lọ sórí TikTok? Ṣé ká lọ sórí TikTok àbí ká dúró lórí ẹjẹ́ àlọ́ sí TikTok? Let me quickly set up. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Daddy Freeze, Ezra. Na me make Nathaniel Bassey sing for today. It's not at the inauguration. People should stop twisting it. Kò ń ṣe inauguration. It's just like, okay, like Tinubu is now, okay? Let's get this straight. Like Tinubu is. You know Tinubu has a lot of supporters. Some group that Tinubu may not even know. There may be some people that will connect him. If they have to even have anything to do with him, somebody has to connect them to somebody before they can even have access. So they are just like an NGO, a non-denominational church, non-government. It doesn't have anything to do with the government at all. Stop getting it twisted. It's got nothing to do with the government. It's just some group of people that are supporters of Trump, that are Christians, that organize their program. Trump went to a different church. He went to a different church, not even where they had a program. So YouTube is not connecting. But I have people on YouTube watching me. It's even a very private affair. Very, very private. It was done indoors. It was done indoors because of the cold. He said he doesn't want an outdoor something. So it was done. And this is the second indoor inauguration they will be having in the history of America. So it's got nothing to do with them at all. And that was why after the program, they took Baba Kumuyi to a regular restaurant. Ibẹ̀ náà ti lọ host Baba now. Kí ló máa ń ṣẹ̀yìn people yìí? Regular restaurant that I will walk into with my, bóyá mo fẹ́ lọ jẹun with probably a friend or something. That is where they took Baba to after the program. He's there on social media. He's there. Nathaniel Bassey performed. People are saying they didn't see Nathaniel Bassey performance. He actually performed at the same place. He performed, but very short, not a long performance. Oyinbo no get time. Oyinbo no get time. Now for our place, we get time for shenanigans and orishirishi. Oyinbo no get time for all these things. Tony Ajayi, I'm doing fine, thank you. They don't have time. Even the prayers they had, at least I posted some clips of the prayers. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, wọ́n ti gbàdúrà tán. And their prayers, you don't even know if it is prayer. Let me see if I can. I have one or two of them here. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré log in sí TikTok. I've not used my TikTok. Phone yẹn ti kú. I've not used TikTok since. Tí wọ́n ti ní wọ́n báyìí, but let me try and activate it back. So I don't know why people are getting this thing twisted. Okay, only Nathaniel Bassi already said he was not invited to the inauguration. Who are the people saying it is inauguration? Kí ló ń ṣe wá báyìí torí Ọlọ́run? And we are trying to put things right. Some people tún bú wa. Some people are abusing us. Why are we behaving like people are following us? Foreign countries are following what we are doing on social media, and they'll be laughing at us. Wọn ò pe president yín. They didn't invite your president. Àwọn yẹn náà máa wá invite. Àwọn yẹn náà máa wá invite. Níbo ló dà sà? We have problem o. Nǹkan tí ò kàn wá. Okay, bóyá wà tá wà ń bí o, we can say okay, it's part of our business. But ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Nàìjíríà kí n ti yín pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà. Did you see Baba? Baba was there. This is great. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ sórí Punch. Come and hear their comments. Mo ti gbọ́ comment, mo ti ka comment, mo ti fẹ́ rẹ́rìn yó. It's one of the ẹ̀rín yẹn ló yìí wà lára mi that I came out. I don't dey laugh since reading comments on social media. I'm coming on. This is grace. God has paved way. Kini kan. Okay, what is the benefit of Baba coming here? What has he added to us as a person, as a people back home? What has he added to us? Then let me tell you something. You see all this program when they come for it, this kind of program, most times they lobby for you to take it or leave it. They lobby for it, and that is why they gave them only 2 tickets. Hello? They lobby for it. Maybe somebody that knows somebody among that group is the one that will, just slot their name and say, please, invite so person for this program. And you have made it a big deal. And I was seeing comments. Sorry, let me adjust to my ring nose. And I was seeing comments. Comments. Bombay person, how are you? Let's go and read some comments. Come and see comments. Somebody said, while Nigeria and Nigerians are busy criticizing their own, foreign countries are busy celebrating them. While Nigeria and Nigerians see church as their problem, foreign countries see Nigeria as their solution. Says who? If you follow the prayers, where them pray, I will play 1 or 2 of the prayers for you. Come and tell me where you think they are depending on prayers. So it is your pastor coming to America. His prayer, it is what the 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes that they gave him. They don't have time. I saw the clip. Oyinbo no get time. So the same prayer that you pray in Nigeria that is not working for us is the same prayer you are bringing to America that is already working, that will come and work. You know what? They are even fighting themselves. In Bitoro Itulede, I was seeing some comments say that is why they cannot invite Adeboye. Baba Kumuyi is better than Adeboye. I say, see these people. They are doing comparison again. Christian versus Christian. They are even doing competition that Baba Adeboye is not as good as Baba Kumuyi. It's there. If you go on that Punch, go and read their comments. I say, Somebody said, Hallelujah has begun a new era of his love and wonders in America. In Nigeria, uncle, if you think your pastor coming here is coming to do wonders in America, don't you think Nigeria need the wonders more than us? You don't think they need it more than America? More than us, yes. Maybe because I'm living here, I keep saying more than us, yes. Don't you think America, like we need the wonders more than America? Nigeria need the wonders more than America. What wonders are they coming to do? Even the people they invited to the program in Capitol, go and look at their prayers. Short prayer, 2 minutes, pa. And they were not even praying, oh God, we thank thee. Oh, Kinikon, we thank thee. And we say, the America is for you, Kinikon. Not the kind of prayer, it's even very different. I watched everything. They just finished. The rest thing they are doing is not really a big deal. That was why I left it. You know, because the man has started his story. I said, story time, so I just say, let me come and do my show. You see, somebody said, God bless Nigeria and God bless America in Jesus' name. Amen. Somebody said, good thing, it was not Adeboye and the rest of them. This is a man deserving of honor, a true man of God, called by God himself. W.F. Kumuyi. Come and see fight under that post, under that comment. Come and see fights. Then, the kind of prayer you pray in Nigeria, why can't your pastor come and pray that kind of prayer here? Oh, Father, we commit Nigeria into your hand. Every evil in the country, every kineko in the country. And not if I do that, not if ati gba nǹkan, ati gba kọjá àwọn tó ní. I watched everything. I saw everything that went on today. And if you don't know how they lobby to get all these things, all these slots, please go and ask. Somebody lobbied for them to get them that ticket. That is why it is only 2 people. And the program does not have anything to do with Trump in any way. Take it and take it to the bank. It's not got nothing to do with his inauguration at all. It is just some people that feel they want to pray for him. So they gather some Christians all over the place and said, okay, let us do this for him. Go on one share. Okay? So, and somebody must have lobbied for them, sir. Somebody that knows them, that probably working, that knows those people that set up them, that the group must have nominated them. And that is why it's only 2 people. Not inviting, your people. We were once part of your people. We were once part of you, and that's why we continue to talk. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. I want to welcome you this afternoon. My name is Antia, and the name of the page is Real Talk with Antia. I'm not sure we can go on TikTok because I did not charge my phone. So I think we remain here on Facebook and YouTube. And like I've been saying, very, very soon, I keep lauding this. I might stop live streaming on Facebook. I'm going through so much stress on Facebook. I will only live stream very soon. I will only live stream on YouTube, cut a clip, then repost on YouTube, so that on Facebook, so you can, come and watch and enjoy the show. And on this page, we know they judge again, like I always tell you. We broadcast. You don't forget, you should go and do your homework. Okay, we don't judge, we rebroadcast what we see. And we analyze and ask questions. So this afternoon, NEPA don't carry light for where? Good afternoon, Dudu. Stony K, how are you? Odubi, how are you? Olawale, Oluyemisi. NEB, I see you, Jere. I greet you all. So this afternoon, we are talking on Pastor Iluyomade. Pastor Iluyomade and Pastor Abioye. You better get used to this, my page. Just as your pastor have their ministry, this is my ministry too. Whatever name you want to call me, that's your own cup of tea. Ministry different from ministry. And even Pastor Iluyomade said it. Let me play what Pastor Iluyomade said in one of his clips. He said the moon has his job, the sun has his job. So your pastor have their job, I have my job. This is my own calling, my own ministry. Call it any name you want to call me. I don't care. If your pastors are not ashamed to be collecting people's money and be lying up and down, why should I feel ashamed when I have not collected your money? When I have not asked you to give me a dime? Why should I be ashamed just because I'm speaking my own truth? Anyway, let us listen.
Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. It has not even come to the heart of man what I plan to do in your life. So you think that, yes, you had it made. But think of when you first came to the United States of America and where you're going to eclipse all the testimonies. You have not seen anything yet. The plan of God for your life is to take you from one level of glory to a higher level of glory. And you know that the glory of the star is different from the glory of the moon.
The glory of the star is different from the glory of the moon. I should sing Pastor Iluyomade remix song. No one can touch you, Lord. No one can touch you, Lord. Your righteousness is a eyes to heaven. No one can touch you, Lord. We actually thought Pastor Iluyomade was going to be a gospel singer. Anyway, Pastor Iluyomade have started his own church, and the name is something fellowship. Kí tún lorúkọ church yẹn o, mò ń bọ̀, mo ti gbàgbé. He has started his church and he's using civic center on the island. It started yesterday, Sunday. And many of us didn't get to know. Somebody actually told me. And I went to check. And lo and behold, I actually saw that he started on Sunday. And the name of his church is Family Fellowship. Family Fellowship. So help me to love and like. Yeah, Family Fellowship. Ẹ bá mi love and like, ẹ bá mi reshare. Pastor Abioye too is doing wonders, but let us talk on Pastor Iluyomade. Family Fellowship is Family Fellowship. Let's talk on Pastor Iluyomade first. Many of you remember Pastor Iluyomade. He used to be my provincial pastor in those days. I told you. And he's been in Redeem for a very long time. And one of the people, that gathered the rich and the mighty in Redeem. And lo and behold, one of his members, with two children, with the son and the wife, and of course, that was a dark moment in the life of a community, and the community they belong. And it was just few weeks to Iluyomade's wife to do her 60th birthday. And, everyone was expecting, normally, in a normal setting, she was supposed to put hold on that birthday and postpone it. But she went ahead and had a birthday 3 weeks after Abat Wigwe passed on Abat Wigwe, the son, the first son, and the wife, and people were like, this is unfair and all that. And Baba Adeboye, we gave him, suspended him. When we brought the news, they say it is a lie, that we are lying. And later, it was confirmed that he was actually suspended. After that, he was asked to go to Ebute Metta. And I remember when I analyzed the issue that when they asked him to go to Ebute Metta, I say Iluyomade can never ever be okay in Ebute Metta. Ebute Metta is classical. I've always told you, if you've been following my show, Ebute Metta is classical. And where Iluyomade is coming from is model. They call them model parish. The model parish, you are allowed to use light makeup. You are allowed to braid hair. You are allowed to put on your weave on. In fact, some of the pastors and the pastors' wives and workers and all that, they put on length skirts, okay, without anybody talking. They wear pants, trousers, okay, to minister and all that. It is allowed in model parish. It is not the same thing like more classical. In classical, your skirts must be very long to the floor. Your head must be covered at all times. No jewelry. But in model, you use jewelry, okay? Though moderately, but some, at least from what we see from Pastor Iluyomade's wife dressing, she has always, like I told you people, I don't know why everybody is having problem with her dressing. She has always been like that from onset. That is the way she dresses. She's all this loud dresser, and that's her own way. I don't know why people are hating on the woman. She's a sweet lady. That has always been her way of dressing, okay? She's just trying to be herself. And the church accepted her from what go. They never castigated her. I know her for a long time, even though she may not know me. I know her very well as our provincial mommy, like we call them. That is the way she dresses. That is her own way, with makeup, with nails. It is just her way, and nobody complained. But of course, some of us that were under there, we go by the rules of the church in our dressing. So when I tell you there are different type of God operating in Redeem, I know what I am saying. The God of classical is not the same of God of model. It is never the same. And even in their parishes, you can see, once you see the parish, you can say, Shiju, I always call her Shiji. Thank you. Once you see all the parishes, you can say, this one is classical. Automatically, you will know. When you see a model parish, when you see it, you will know this is model. You will know by the people you see there. Their way of doing things. And, there is this FEC and gang thing that you will find there. It's not the same thing as in classical, that their resemblance is exactly like deeper life. Classical operates like deeper life. Okay? They operate like deeper life. So, they asked him to go to Ebute Metta. Why should she tone it down? For what? She's living a real life. That even Omo Baba wanted to live that kind of life. Shebi Baba's daughter-in-law cut her hair with style, tinted her hair. Why should she tone it down? That's her way of dressing. Does it make her a bad person? To me, that does not make her a bad person. That is just her own way of dressing. Everybody have their own style. That is her own style. Anyways, so she was asked to go to Ebute Metta. I mean, they were asked, the husband and wife were asked, they were demoted. And Pastor Kayode Piton, if I'm not mistaken, another pastor was drafted to go and take over City of David. The City of David was a church that was developed, not from the beginning. Pastor Eskonfo actually started City of David, got it to a point, but Iluyomade was the one that actually finished it, and the building and everything that you see was Iluyomade's effort, and of course with the help of others, and of course the likes of Wigwe that was said to have donated 1 billion naira to the church at a point. Not only that, we heard about that Wigwe was at a point even paying choir members salary in that church. So he was asked to go to Ebute Metta. I came out, I said, no, there is nobody from classical that can blend in Ebute Metta, number one. Number two, he has been demoted. An example is Pastor Itwa Igodalo. When Itwa Igodalo wanted to remarry, they said he cannot remarry because it is against the rule of the church that once you divorce, you stay divorced forever. And he said he has to remarry. So they asked him to step down. I remember then I was still very much involved, and I know him very well one-on-one then. So I remember at that point, he had to start sitting in the midst of the church, like ordinary worker or member. And I remember among us, the pastors, we were discussing it then, and I'm like, but this is unfair. Why would they do this to this man? Blah, blah, blah. He has to remarry. How old was Itwa then? Itwa was in his maybe early 40s or, early 40s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, early 40s. He was still very young. So he had to leave. And immediately he left, he went to start his church. I've forgotten the name now. He went to start his own church. And we can see the harvest is definitely plenty, but the laborers are few. The harvest is plenty in the sense that there are a lot of people out there that will help them to build their empire. So he's booming, he's doing very well. And I know where, some of us know where he started from, and we know where he is today. And before you come and say, nah, jealousy, me, I know they jealous anybody anyway. So as it is, when Iluyomade was drafted, I said Iluyomade cannot thrive. He cannot survive in Ebute Metta. Number one, the wife. The look they will be giving the wife in Ebute Metta, except she will stop dressing the way she's dressing. That's number one. Number two, they cannot blend on their own because their way of doing things is like they put you, they carry you, I don't know your class and everything. Maybe they carry you, they carry the likes of, I Kanimole so Davido. Somebody carry Davido now and carry Davido to go and be staying inside one remote village with people there without his own will. Oh, is another thing. If this is your will, your free will to go, you plan yourself that you want to go and live. But where somebody forces you to go and stay in the village, and I don't know how they wanted him to cope. So I was expecting that he was going to leave, okay? But people say he cannot leave. Redeem members, I know, I was seeing their comments. You, this woman, Antichrist, you have started again. Iluyomade is going nowhere. He is part of us. I say, really? He's part of you. We shall see. Shortly after, in December, we saw Iluyomade with Pastor Tola. That was when I know the plan is already on. Because Pastor Tola will tell him the truth and say, ìwọ ló ráyè fún bàbá yẹn. I'm just here, I don't say them talk, but I can imagine when people are being real, not when they are faking it in the eyes of church member. When pastors decide to be real to themselves and they are talking, and they will be like, ìwọ ló ráyè gbogbo nonsense yẹn, bàbá yẹn, èmi ò ráyè fún bàbá yẹn. Because a phone conversation was said to have exposed. I won't talk much. Where some of the top people that they thought, where they don't show shege, they were actually cursing that baba. I don't mention him. Then they curse the baba, they insult him for their meeting. Somebody told me that one. Anything where you hear, make you know, say na hotel they talk. When it's not hotel, you say then them. I'm not too sure. But this one, then give Trinity, God bless you, Olayinka Salu. Trinity House. Yes, that's for Pastor Itwa. Anyway, I don't want to talk much about Pastor Itwa. Now he reports me to somebody way close to me because I told you we are kind of a person where I know very well. So I did a video for him. It didn't go well with him, so he reported me. So maybe they warned me. Anyway, so so I wasn't surprised when he came to America around December and he went to Pastor Tola's church. I know they are going to cook something. I know Pastor Tola would tell him and say, this. This is how you start, this is how you start. And not only that, they now have another example to look up to in Pastor Abioye. Remember in October, we got the news, October, we breaking news that Abioye was leaving, even though the news first surfaced 2 or 3 years ago, when we said, Abioye, this is what we are hearing, that Baba Monday dates. No, Baba Oyedepo, we heard that he has rewritten his constitution, and very soon, carry the video, go Akute side, God bless you. See, as things be, they don't plan to hedge him out. People say we were lying almost 3 years ago. As we talk, very, very not long, 2 years after, 9 news break out, say, Oyedepo say make Abioye they go. And when Abioye was leaving, he said, God no tell am say make him start ministry. I say, how you want survive? Which work you sabi do? Which work you know? All you know is collect free salary since you've been with this church for the past 40 something years. 3 million per month is not small salary now. You were collecting salary. All you need to do is to wake up, dress up, and go and meet your oga. And some of you will sit down and be gisting. What are we supposed to do now? That program. And you'll be planning on program. While you are planning on program, the seed sower and the tithe sower, they are in the sun, in the snow, in the rain, struggling to make money. Your own is to sit down and cook up the story you will tell them. And on Sunday, Pepe will begin rest. As Pepe dey rest, you are saving the money, and the money. So when they said they have asked him to go, and people were like, he's not going to start a church. God did not call him to start a church. I say, okay, make we dey look. Like play. Now in the man say he want change people destiny. He started the program. He can't dey play on the sympathy of people. He knows that our people are very sentimental. And when it comes to religion, our people, they're very sentimental. So he is really preying on the sentiments of people. So Iluyomade has the likes of Abioye to look up to. And lo and behold, like play, Iluyomade don start his own church too. And it is no more news. The harvest, the harvest is plenty. Now the laborers no capitalize on it. In other words, free money plenty. Free money plenty for as many that wants to use the style. Hello? Ẹ̀yin lẹ lówó yín wọ́n bá gbà. Don't tell me that I should not say what I'm saying, that am I encouraging them? When me I not encouraging them, me I not encourage them. Ghana, companies are moving in Nigeria to Ghana. Well, because things are not working, because we get a government. And churches we are reproducing churches. That one self good now. At least we are reproducing something. When it comes to church planting, Nigeria is number one. When it comes to having multiple churches, multiple branches all over the world, not churches, not business center. When it comes to having, you can call it business center. When it comes to having branches of churches all over the world, there is no country that can beat Nigeria to it. So the harvest is plenty. It's like you have a farm. In that farm, there are plenty of agbalumo. In that farm, okay, let me put it this way. It's like you have a farm. That farm is not for anybody. That farm is just there. It's plenty. And in that farm, we have a lot of fruits. Nobody is laying claim to it. All the owners of that farm, let me say the farm belongs to somebody. But it belongs to some people, group of people. But the group of people who have the farm, they don't know the advantage of what they have. They don't know how to make use of that thing they have in that farm. Then somebody who knows how to use it very well now come in and begin to help them to harvest the fruits. The person harvests the fruit, and because nobody is complaining or saying anything, the person will harvest the fruit and go and sell it and make money. Remember, it was not the person that planted it. It was not the person that watered the fruits. It was not the person that nurtured the fruits. That person, somebody else planted the fruits, watered it, nurtured it. Then somebody that was looking and feeling the owner of this fruit does not need it, now come in and start plucking to go and sell. That one has gotten free money. So the only work the person has to do is very little work. Unlike the person that planted and watered. You know, when you have to plant, you have to dig. You dig, you have to carry water all the time. In fact, sometimes you may forget to eat in the process of watering. But somebody somewhere who does not want to work is looking at you, planting, looking at you, watering, looking at you, removing the weed that could disturb all the plants. And that person just sit down, say, if you plant finish, if the thing can't begin grow, it don't ready to harvest, just call me. I mean, I am here. No, you don't even need to call. Please help me to love and like. They are flagging my show. They are flagging the Facebook something. Love and like and reshare. What's in flagging? They are flagging. I'm not talking to you people. I am only doing analysis now. Did I mention any Python name here now? I don't mention Python name. I just a stock story. Love and like and reshare. I tell you, say pastor plenty on my page. Pastors, then plenty on this page. On my Facebook page. I don't know about YouTube. But on Facebook, there plenty, no be small though. Don't let them flag. Get me to love and like and reshare. Anyway, so that person is looking at you. Once you are done, you went to sleep. The person will just pack all the fruits and go and make money out of it. So it is the case of people who go to one-man churches, whereby all you need to do, all the pastor needs to do is to wake up and reproduce the sermon. That is why their sermon is never different. Reproduce the same sermon we have been hearing for decades that has not changed anything other than change their lives. So I'm very sure those are the things that the pastor Iluyomade came to meet will have told them, do this, what is wrong with you? ó jẹ́ má gọrẹ kí wọn náà make it tiẹ̀ náà. It's not that bad. It's not that difficult. Ìwọ tó ti lè run a church of how many millions of people. Ìwọ tó you that you have that kind of gigantic that you are able to do that gigantic and you have a lot of people flooding that place. Who is telling you that you cannot do it? If the likes of Pastor Itua can do it, the likes of Pastor Lagbaja can do it, the likes of Pastor Tamedu can do it, who is telling you that you cannot do it? You can do it. So I'm going to believe probably he got that encouragement from people that has been there before, and he got back home, and today he has started his own church. I wish him the best. Who am I not to wish him the best? I wish him the best because the harvest is plenty. Now the laborers, they very few. So don't be surprised when people leave one church to go and start their own, because they know, they have seen how much that goes into the pockets of their oga. They have seen how much they remit every week to their oga. They have seen how much they remit for their oga, I repeat. So they will look at it and say, if Solakbaja can have this without working, all he needs to do is to carry Bible. Waiting stop me from doing the same thing. And that is why there is reproduction of churches. And the question we should be asking is, why leave a church to start another church? Why leave a church? Why can't you go and join another church? If you think that church, you are not comfortable there anymore, why can't you just go to another one if it is not a business center? If there is nothing, no benefits, I want to flag you are gone. Let me reshare. Let me reshare. I want to flag you are gone. Making a no vex, so Emma Binu. I am talking to my people on my page. Me, Banyiwi. So, if it is not about money, but because the laborers are few, when they tell you the laborers are few, the harvest is plenty. If it is in soul winning, the way they make it up, make us believe, Zambisa forest is there. I just got a video today where some people are being arrested in Israel, not to preach. Why not go there? Why have a church? Why have a building? Why not go to the north, where many of them do not know what Christianity is? Why not go to Dubai, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, all those places where religion never get ground? Why not go there to go and do evangelism? Shebi is evangelism. Why stay in Nigeria to open another church if it is not about money? Ẹ wá ń já customer gbà mọ́ra yín lọ́wọ́. You are now snatching each other's customer. This is what it has become. Because now that Iluyomade has left Redeem, the way you people even came, when I said it's going to leave, that you came on this my page crying. Iluyomade ti fi Redeem sílẹ̀ nsìn, kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ sí yẹn? I asked during the program, December program, I said, where is Iluyomade in that program? He was there. I said, show me the picture. I'm not arguing. Show me the picture. I didn't see picture there. No picture. Okay, somebody said the laborers are many. The harvest is plenty, but the harvesters are very few. Thank you. The laborers are surely many. The laborers are the customers, the members. Now it has gotten to the stage whereby, because as Iluyomade is starting now, some members of City of David will follow him. In fact, some of them have followed him already anyway. Ẹ ti dàbí ẹni tó wà ní kí náà ń porúkọ Alábàràgó, Abalaba market. Customer, wetin you want? I get that type. Oh, I get. Come. My oga get plenty. How many you want? You now become, I am better. What are you selling? Mo ń bọ̀ o. So these are the, it started yesterday. This is the video of yesterday, the service yesterday.
When we tell una say to gather mugu and maga.
Aproko sọ̀rọ̀ sórí fídíò yìí.
You see, say this so this video where you dey watch, so you see, you say you recognize Pastor Iluyomade, that pastor wey Antia help remix in song. No one can bless you.
Alákòóbá ni Aproko.
You see, say this na his Sunday service. This na the service wey he do yesterday, where he open his church, family center, been a family worship. They call am. You see, you don't see. You see, say quick, you don't gather mugu, you don't gather maga. You see them, you see as they dance. They say na heavenly race, they no go tire. You don't see. Before you know wetin dey happen now, you don't say na small. You don't start small. Before you know wetin go happen now, very soon they go open a 50 million seater, 500,000 seater, hand of God, leg of God, Orishirishi God. They don't open. You see as they dance. All they need na instrumental. They need choir and instrumental. Now you make them message. All of them they fight over money. You know, say na dollar they fight. Anyway, well done, you Pastor Iluyomade, ordained by God as spoke.
No be me talk o. So that is their maiden service yesterday. Okay, that was their maiden service. You see your former madam for the video. They dance. Very wicked woman. Eh? Which one among them? Which one among them? Eléyìí tún lẹ́tí kẹ́ o.
When we tell una say,
which one among them?
Maga, you know they take. You see, say this. So this video where you dey watch, so you see, you say you recognize Pastor Iluyomade, that pastor where Antia help remix in song. God can bless you, Lord.
Apro come back over me, oh.
Sunday service, you. This is not the service we do yesterday where you open a church, family center, been a family worship, they call them. You see, you don't see. You see, say quick, you don't gather move.
Offering no long give you.
You see them, you see as they
make you no point. Okay, I understand.
You don't see. Before you know what they happen now, you don't say that small. You don't start small. Before you know what go happen now, very soon they go open a 50 million seater, 500,000 seater, hand of God, leg of God, Orishirishi God.
So now, pastor, God still they used to break pastor. Pastor against pastor. Now, as he goes start his own church now, he will now go and start by next week they will double. Because once some people who are loyal to me loyal to him gets to know, they will move. They will follow him. Now, survival of the fittest. It is just like Jankara markets. Jankara markets. Somebody says, see that one, they fan. And maybe the place is hot. You know, they are just starting. So they may not have enough money to rent a place that is comfortable for now. Civic center is very expensive. And you know, it might even be the one paying the rent for now. I'm very sure it's the one paying the rent. Rent lo ma jẹ. Yeah, rent lo ma jẹ. They may rent the place for another 6 months, negotiate, and see how it goes. If by 6 months, they see they have double and see what they have, they will now move to another place, or they renew the rent and they continue, you know. So
when we tell una say to gather mugu and maga,
it's a survival of the fittest. Survivor. You know, honestly, I'm sure some people will be blaming Iluyomade and say, why did you stay so long in that place? The way some people are blaming Abioye. Now, you can understand what we are saying when we say they are use and dump. Ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ àǹtí ní Kẹ́mi Òkan lónìí is working. Oh yeah, you sang, you too have rest in peace from this page. Rest in peace from this page. You sang. Ní sùúrù, ẹni sùúrù mo fẹ́ ban èèyàn kan, mo fẹ́ block èèyàn kan. Who sang? Oh yeah, rapture. Now you make you go rest in peace. Now my page be this. I don't tell you, say when I dey do my show, this is my own page. Mo ń bọ̀ o, mo fẹ́ wá orúkọ Osang yẹn, so I can block him very well. Àmútire. Yep. Now you make you go rest in peace. Lórí page mi ni kémi rest. Ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ lọ rest. I can use my page for anything I like. So, as we dey talk yere, na competition e be now. Pastor against pastor. To gather crowd now, e go begin drag their customer. And to rent that place will be very expensive. So they might be renewing for now until much later. And I'm very sure one need to know Igba. Now, when some people like us come out say they are use and dump, if they can dump the like of Iluyomade, after they dump Iluyomade became a gospel singer. He started singing, "No one can touch you, Lord. No one can touch you, Lord. Your righteousness." He began to sing Akwala gospel. Your righteousness is high to heavens. No one can touch you, Lord. The man became confused as they deal with and finish. In pikin no die yo, in wife no die yo. Now because they feel say he do wetin he no supposed to do. Instantly, then tell am, "Oh yeah, come on for that church. A place you have built, a place you have used your sweat, because take it or leave it, Iluyomade must have used his sweat, because he would think that place at the end of the day is going to be the, I'm not saying maybe he has not gained anything out of the place. He will have gained some things, either through benevolence of people that like him in the church, and they will say, "Pastor, take, Pastor, take." I'm not disputing that. Then I think he has his job too. Him and the wife, they have their job they are doing. So I'm not sure they are full-time pastor. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about that, whether they are full-time pastor. I don't know them to be full pastor before I left, so I don't know. So you can see that the market is plenty. If the market no plenty, where there is job, where people are supposed to go and work, where people does not see people as their source of income, they will not work. They are waiting for people to go and work inside the sun, inside the rain, inside snow. Work and bring their money to them. And they will call it offering and tithes. They will call it seed. And they know how much they count on a weekly basis. And that is why once they leave, the next thing is to go and start their own. Number one, they are not used to working. Number two, they believe, if you can make it, myself can make it. Because if not, I don't see any reason why this man too at his age cannot go and retire, enjoy. Let's even assume they retire him. He cannot go and be enjoying his retirement. He always travel before now. Go vacation, do this. At least to some extent they have money. Go vacation and everything. To me, if I were him, it's a time of, just go and relax, enjoy your old age with your wife. Enjoy yourselves very well. But then see waiting they come out of the place. It cannot let them to waka go like that. Now, if somebody like them is feeling the way they feel, Sote Iluyomade became very confused. He became a gospel singer at a point. He still said the gospel singing, he know if he bring correct money. Now he look. Wetin I go do? He look. Now he go start church. The thing will go make me believe, say, now God call them as them dey. Let them stop collecting offering. Let people come. Pay for the rent of the church jointly, the rent of the space jointly. Preach for them to be walking good ways. Let them go. Don't ask for tithes. Don't ask for seed. If only they can do that. But it is not possible. They are there for seed and offering, and that free money that some people will go and work. Rapture ògo yìí ẹni sùúrù wèrè kan tún ti já wọlé ẹ má jò sámọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ o tábà máa wò ó sí ó lè jẹ́ pásítọ̀ ni ẹ má jò sá lọ o. ṣé ẹ̀ ń rí wèrè ṣé ẹ rí ṣé ẹ ti rí ṣé ẹ rí ibi tí wèrè dúró sí ṣé ẹ ń rí na somebody papa be this one o wey no get sense he don take on in life so kò ní ọpọlọ mọ́ his brain is not working ó yẹ rapture bye. I will not let you guys turn me to who you are. They have turned you guys to bully. They have turned you to terrorists. Whereby you go and abuse people, insult them anyhow. I'm really managing my emotions now. So once I see your yeye comments, now to block you. I don't have time for that. That's nonsense. I don't block him. Multi-block, am I worry? Multi-block, eh? I'm not calling you on my page. Let people who are ready to listen. The page is not for everybody. This page is not for everybody. You are looking so hungry. You are looking like somebody that if I say I want to do 5,000 giveaway, you will put your account down. And you are coming here. I will not let you turn me to what they have turned you to. They have turned you guys to terrorists. All you do, the only job you have now is to go from one platform to the other, from one platform to the other, from one platform to the other, defending these people who do not know you. These people that when you have problem, you cannot pick your phone and call them. You are a worker, oh. You are a worker in the church, oh. Ṣáná dá wọn tún ti gbórí wọlé ẹ ṣé gan. Tẹ́ bá ti rí wọn rẹ́dẹ̀ẹ̀dì yẹn ṣáà máa bá mi fún wọn. Wọ́n pọ̀ lórí Facebook yẹn. Àwọn akúṣẹ̀ dédé. Wọn ò rówó jẹun, pásítọ̀ tún gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ibi táyé bá wọn dé nìyẹn. Kí lórúkọ yẹn? Good luck. Ọmọ amúyọ̀wí America. Mistaken identity. Eléyìí ti sọnù. Òun jẹ́ America as a name. Oda. That is how you know people that are not normal. Ẹ má worry. Mi tí ẹ tí type orúkọ ẹ̀ torúkọ ẹ̀ ti fi jáde. Kò gbádùn ní kì í ṣòun náà. Ṣé ẹ rí ẹni tó fi Amẹ́ríkà sórúkọ ẹni sùúrù kí n tó block ẹ̀. Ẹ wo ẹni tó fi Amẹ́ríkà sórúkọ. Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan? Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan náà? Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan náà? Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan náà? Abẹ́ ìráyé báyìí torí Ọlọ́run. Abẹ́ ìrí pàkó ẹ̀ṣù tì. Wọ́n ti lo ògo eléyìí o. Wọ́n ti lo ògo ẹ o. They don't use this one o. This one na sacrificial lamb o. This one na part of the people wey dem dey take do sacrifice wey dem dey bury. Where people go waka so that their sense no go work again. They don't use this one o. As e dey, they don use am finish. Dem don use am, nothing remain. See am. Ẹ wo nǹkan náà torí Ọlọ́run. See am. Korofo. Na kakas dey waka as you see am o. Kakas. They don use glory. Bible glory as e dey. Bible glory. Person dey like this. As e dey, I'm very sure to chop na wahala. To chop na ẹ wo bí tó ń gbé. This is a picture of some weeks ago. Ẹ wo ilé ayé ẹ̀. Anyway, when somebody say his name be America, what do you expect? How can somebody say his name na America? You go know say na person wey no well. I don tell you say this 2020 something. Oh yeah, rapture. I wake up today, see say we don't reach 370,000, 100 and kini call 370,200. I say, within how many days? Within 1 day, our 500 don't follow. I tell you, say, this page, we too plenty. Rapture. Sherry, èmi ò ráyè ẹjọ́ mi ráyè wàhálà. Another one tún ti gbórí wọlé. Sherry, another one tún ti gbórí wọlé. Eléri ibu Bible profile. Oh yeah, rapture. Yeah. Rapture. Tẹ́ bá ṣáà ti rí wọn tán gbórí wọlé, ẹ bá jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Very soon, I'm very sure pé Facebook á fún wa ní setting whereby you can control people that can comment. Àwọn asíndẹ má dédédé. Àwọn pásítọ̀ tó ń parọ́ fún yín náà ní lórí wọn ò pé lórí wọn pé àbí. Àwọn pásítọ̀ tó ń ṣe fake miracle lórí wọn pé tó ń mú àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń tì wọ́n mọ́lé. When they say Jesus say we should forgive people 70 times, 17 times, they are locking people up. Mi ò rí kíní ẹ̀yẹn ṣe. Anyway, ẹ jẹ́ máa bọ́rọ̀ wa lọ. They are distractions. So, as it is, na market wey be say everybody go dey drag customer now. Drag customer from here to the other, from here to the other. Is a season of dragging customer. Let us now go to Oyedepo. I said Oyedepo, not Oyedepo. Let's go to Abioye. Like we all know, Pastor Abioye has started his own church. He didn't start church immediately, instantly. He started a program. You know, like that he tagged something destiny, changing destiny or something. Now, he has started writing books. He has been writing books. So he has intensified his efforts in writing books. Now he has a permanent place where he does his program. The question is, let us listen. Not only that, he said he's going to have branches everywhere. He said all over Nigeria. Let me play it so it won't look as if I'm making it up. So you can hear from the horse's mouth. Immediately Baba starts. The first week, he collects money, offering and tithes. Second week, he collects offering and tithes. The man can't look, long look. Joyce, how are you? You never for one day and my greetings. I didn't get that. Maybe I didn't see your comment. Are you trying to say I've never for once greeted you? It is not all the comments I see. I've explained this several times. When you start, the comments start going, it's not everything you will see. So I'm greeting you specially, Joyce. So, okay. The man has come out. Initially, he said God did not ask him to go and start ministry. There was even a video we posted where he was saying, did God call you? Did he call you to start building churches up and down? Now he has a permanent place. Not only a permanent place, he said he's going to have branches all over Nigeria. And as we are talking, already he has a branch in Manchester. Papa starts your job. The man starts work. He starts the church service. He see how much he make the first time. He start the second time. He see how much he make. Now in the man kuku say, if this thing dey sweet like this, ẹ bá mi fi ready sórí Elina kí mo láyàn yẹn. Ẹ bá mi fi ready sí tí bá ṣe tán kí má gbàgbé. Mi ìfẹ́ wà distracted. Idu ready sórí comment lady. Ẹ bá mi fi ready sí. Ṣẹ̀rí wèrè wọ́n á block mi. Wọ́n á wá sórí bí wá comment. Ṣẹ̀rí mi ò lè like comment yẹn fúnra mi. Ẹ bá mi fi ready sí ẹjọ́. Ẹ bá mi fi ready. Wọ́n máa ń fi pa wọn gbọ́n ni. ẹ bá mi fi ready sí so mo lè so I can rapture her. Elina Kimolayan. Ẹ jẹ́ n ṣe once and for all. Hold on. Distraction ni yín, àwọn ẹran wèrè, wọn ò ní jókòó sójú kan. Wọ́n á máa sá kiri ní bí ìgbóná. Fighting for who doesn't know them. Ẹ ń ṣí èrè. Ṣé ẹ rò pé lè stop mi kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ kò tí mò ń sọ ni? Mo ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá bí rapture lady yẹn sínú. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi fi ready ẹ̀ ti comment ẹ̀ má jò sá lọ o. Okay, somebody. Aha, mo ti rí. Don't let her escape, oh, please. Rí comment yẹn. Ṣó ti sá lọ ni? Mo fẹ́ block ẹ̀ bí mi ò rí ṣe ni. Okay, mo ti rí ṣe. Mo ti rí ṣe. Thank you. Mo ti rí block. So, like I was saying, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá Abioye sọ. Uncle Abioye kò ṣe bàbá fún mi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ló jẹ́ sí mi. Let us hear what he said and his plan on how he wants to take over from his oga. Already they are dragging customers now as it is. Mo ti yọ kúrò sẹ́. They are dragging customers. And the customers is between him, Eleche, and his oga, his former oga. And of course, a lot of people have sympathy for him, so he's having crowd anytime he opens his shop. Let us listen to what he said.
Ordained by God, as spoken to by God to me, is going from state to state within the country and gradually also going to the entire world. God told me what is being done locally will soon become global phenomenon. By the grace of God, as announced yesterday in our hour of revival, Jos, the city of Jos, will be our first stop, where the revival train is going to, by the grace of God, and combining that is International Ministers and Leadership Conference. The Lord spoke to me very clearly about sharing fellowship with ministers and sharing particularly about leadership,
Wonderful.
which I have found grace in by His help. Please pray with us. Thereafter, by the grace of God, in the month of March, the revival train will be moving into regions of the world, into Europe, by the grace of God. Amen. Keep praying,
Customer plenty.
and keep praying, and keep praying. And as you pray with us and pray for us, you'll be hearing good news.
Customer plenty. Good news for who?
Platforms of social media, please get in touch. Apart from you hearing messages and getting blessed, hold us up in prayer as well. That everywhere we go, there'll be remarkable impact. Because
he's going to have many branches, many business centers. Woo! In fact, they are starting just immediately. After just another one, they are coming to Europe and announce they have started one in Kinon Porukwe, Manchester. Hey, Papa is going global. Hey, is it easy? You know, easy now. He has learned from the best. He was respecting. I want to flag you again. Flag you. I wanted to flag you. He was respecting his oga before. He was thinking. By the time he was going to leave his oga is going to give him correct money. He doesn't even believe they were going to ask him to go. He is going around to minister, not church opening, please. Shuke. That was how he said he was not starting church. He has a permanent place now. Let us listen again, Jerry.
we're glad to know, by the grace of God, the hour of revival, ordained by God,
Ordained by
spoken
God.
to by God to me, is going from state to state within the country and gradually also going to the entire world. God told me what
God
is
told
being done
you.
locally will soon become global phenomenon.
Why be say God dey tell them? God no dey talk to member. God told me. God no dey tell member. Why? Why be say na them God dey talk to? He no dey talk to member. God told me. God told me. Na only them God dey have message for to deliver to member. Ekwe bá jẹun sókè jèrè.
God,
The
as
harvest
announced
is
yesterday
plenty.
in our hour of revival, Jos, the city of Jos, will be our first stop, where the revival train is going to, by the grace of God.
Na small small. Pig nose dey enter inside hole. Na small small pig nose e dey enter inside hole. He say God no call am before to start a ministry. Make I look for that video. He say God no call am to start ministry. I like it. It is good. The harvest is plenty. The laborers are plenty. The laborers are plenty. And the harvest is plenty. Now the person wey go chop the harvest, you know, plenty. Anybody, if you are here watching me, you don't have job, go and start a church. Ta ló tún sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn? Go and start a church. The harvest, the laborers are plenty. That will help you free of charge. They will carry chair free of charge. They will sing free of charge. They will clean the church free of charge. While your own children are sleeping or they are at work. The laborers are plenty. The harvest is plenty. Now the harvest are not plenty. There is not enough harvester that will harvest other people's sweat. If you don't have job, go and join them. Go and join them. By the every hook and corner, Nigeria ṣe church. Kò káyé analysis làwa ń ṣe. Mò ń bọ̀, mi ti dé. Ó lè jẹ́wọ́ ni máa fi palẹ̀ ogun mọ́ lálẹ́ yìí. Mò ń bọ̀ o. The harvest is plenty. Jẹ́ n bọ́ sórí kinní yẹn, ẹ ní sùúrù. Mo ń wá kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yẹn kó má ì lọ, ẹ ní sùúrù. The harvest is very plenty. Na so the man starts. He say God has not called him to start a church. Like play, he don't get permanent place for Abuja. He can't start again. He said his next stop is Jos. He won't go play for Jos. Which kind of fire of revival they carry go Jos? No pastors in Jos. Which kind of fire of revival? The fire go give them Jos fire and light. Abi everything where they happen for Jos, it go stop. Tí ti bá yín Nàìjíríà wàláhì. Àbàdí ṣàyẹ̀ dànù o. Ẹnìkan tí mò ń wá kiri náà ni, thank you. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé yín tí ìyà bá ń jẹ báyìí lẹ máa wá ń sunkún fáwọn pásítọ̀ torí Ọlọ́run. Abẹ́ ẹ wo ọmọ kékeré yìí, ẹ wo ọmọ kékeré yìí tó jíǹjì ayé ẹ̀, ẹ wo ṣé ẹ rí tó kó sí jákẹ́ẹ̀tì jeans jacket nínú ooru. Ẹ wojú ẹ̀ dáadáa, àwọn eléyìí ò ń ṣe wife material o. Ẹ bá ti róbìnrin tó ń lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì jù tí yín bá yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ rú wọn, ṣé ẹ rí ṣé rí tá a bá máa wò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. As you are looking at her, I'm very sure ọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ ló gbé church. Ó ti lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, ó ti gbàdúrà. Prefrontal cortex, Bible prefrontal cortex anymore. Jẹ́jẹ́ mo jókòó tó wọnú page mi. Bible prefrontal cortex is fully damaged. Kì í ṣe òun náà. You know when you don't hear some preaching, so your brain cannot function anymore. You will see ordinary woman being like yourself as God. When they are trying to talk about that person, the next thing is that wọ́n ń bú Ọlọ́run òun ló fà, kì í ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ o, kì í ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ rárá. ṣé ń rí kinní náà? Kò burú, orí tí ẹ ò lè pé mọ́ tẹ wọ́n mọ́rú yín, tí bá ti rí yín, bá ti rí pé orí yín ò lè pé, ẹ máa lọ. You will wake up one day, you will come and relate with what I am saying. That reminds me, there is a video I'm supposed to do, and that video is concerning women. Mi ni block ẹ máa fi ẹlẹ obìnrin ni ẹ, mo fẹ́ kó wá gbọ́ next video tí mo fẹ́ ṣe. I want to come and watch the next video I want to do. Many of your type today, they are doing like this. That were following this pastor in those days. Now they are singing another song. They are doing like this. Mi ni block ẹ máa fi ẹlẹ. Torí abiyamọ tí mo jẹ́, mo dẹ̀ nírú ẹ lọ́wọ́, kò wá gbọ́. Some of you will wake up in another 10 years, 15 years time. Wàá gé ìkàjẹ tí ò dẹ̀ ní sàtúnṣe, kì í ṣèpè. Lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó follow wọn blindly. Lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n believe everything tó ń sọ. A lot of people they are wounded, wọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta ni. They are crying inside. Kí ló ń ṣe kinní? Okay. Ìyáláyé ẹ̀ ló máa cry, àwọn ọmọ òfò. Ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ ń cry ibi tán wà. Pásítọ̀ ti dówèrè títí, ó ti kan egun lọ́rùn. Abẹ́rí bó ṣe rí ọmọ kékeré. Tàbá tiẹ̀ gbá wà éjì ta wà, owó tiẹ̀ lára tẹ́lẹ̀ nù. Éjì ta wà pa àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kinní. Ọmọ kékeré. Pásítọ̀ ti dododododo. Wọ́n ti dó gbogbo ìfúnnú ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti fi kó ọpọlọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti fi kó lọ. Anyway, pastor say he wants to start from one place to the other. They are starting from Jos. Let somebody shout hallelujah. Can you see now? That is very easy. Just be eloquent. Just have some connection. You know what is working for Abioye? You know what is working for Abioye? Abioye already established a connection. You know what? Let me now tell you the difference between Abioye and Iluyomade. Abioye is finding it easy for a reason. Iluyomade will not find it easy for a reason. And I will tell you why. Abioye will find it easy because he was at the ends of affair alongside his oga. At a point, he was pastoring one of the branches in Abuja. He was part of the people doing church planting too before they asked him to come back. So he already has this connection with the high and mighty in Abuja. He knows some of them. He goes around other ministry to minister. Apart from winners, he goes all over the place, preaching everywhere. Apart from winners, that is one of his own advantage. You see in Redeem, hardly do you see parish pastors in Redeem going to another church to go and minister. They only go to Redeem parishes to minister most times. They hardly go to other churches to minister. So that's a disadvantage for Iluyomade. Another disadvantage that Iluyomade is going to have, this is the era of too many pastors struggling with customers, struggling with clients. Okay, he was also in charge of Kaduna Church for a long time. So those are part of the advantage he is going to have. And these people actually love Abioye. Is for some of the followers, they actually love him. So what Abioye is getting is sympathy crowd, sentimental crowd, people that are sympathizing with the way he was laid off. And part of the people are still part of the people going to winners. So they have this sympathy, something for him, and that's why many of them are following him from the way he was discharged. You know, it was more like an embarrassing thing when it happened. So that is going to work for Abioye. For Iluyomade, Redeem members, they have this fear. anything that, any instruction that is coming from Baba go around, redeem member can fear. I am telling you from experience. They don't go against him. Very difficult to go against him. When Baba go around should say something, the members follow it, irrespective of whoever the person is. Kò bá jẹ́ ẹni tán love. You know why Itua was able to build his life easily? Itua know people too. Itua move with people, the high and mighty. He's connected, he's from a rich family, he's connected, he knows a lot of people. So that really helped his own ministry. Iluyomade know people too. Remember the way Iluyomade's case happened. People will have sympathy for Redeem than for him. You get it? People will have sympathy for Redeem than for him. Because ordinarily, for humanity's sake, I personally was not happy with what they did. I wasn't happy. Not because of anything. I felt, what will cost you to postpone this birthday? You just lost a prominent member in your church. You just lost not only him, the child, the wife. 3 tragedy in a family, in a member, from the member of your church. And you could not put your party aside. You could not cancel that party. And I was like, God forbid, what if it was you that this thing happened to? Are you going to go ahead and have that birthday? You know? So that is one of the things that will work against Iluyomade. For him to get crowd from Redeem is going to be a big deal. Pastor Obasi, ẹ má jẹ́ ó lọ o. Pastor Obasi, go and learn work yo, or else you go tey. Go and learn work from the likes of Jerry Eze. Even if you don't have money to rent church, don't come and vent your frustration on my page. Even follower you no get as a pastor. Don't come and vent your frustration on my page yo. Even pastor work, you know survive. You no succeed there. Don't bring your frustration on my page. Nigeria, they go my way. Okay? No be me say make you no get customer. No be me say make your mouth no sweet like the mouth of the others so that you can be getting free money. No be me say make you no get better connection of people wey get money, wey go dey pay you money so that you no go work. Don't bring your frustration to my page. Show ngwa Pastor Obasi. Eleri ibu. Ṣé ń rí wèrè? Ṣé ń rí wèrè tó lé mi ò ní jọ́ọ̀bù? Ńlọ òṣì. Oníjìnbá kóòtù. Ṣé ń rí nǹkan náà? Nigeria go sit down, I go carry na wahala. Carry na stress come meet me here. Oh yeah, get rapture. I thought you say pastors plenty, then they watch me. But you know what? Funny enough, some of them will say, Auntie, some of them will even inbox me. Auntie Aduni, we love what you are doing. You are sanitizing Christianity without you knowing. Mo ti já sí rapture. Memphis, how are you? We no call na here o. Make na go stay for na this thing o. Don't mean say make you no succeed for customer work o. To be a successful pastor, you must get swagger. If you no sabi speak English, you must sabi how to lie. Even if you sabi English, you must know how to lie. You must be greedy. You must be somebody who does not care for others. There are so many things attached to being a successful pastor. We go through that one of these days. I've vlogged him. Louis, you want to be a pastor, a successful pastor, you don't know how to lie, you don't know how to do packaging, you only know how to wear suits. No, apart from that, your suit, there must be some things you will still be able to do. And you, most importantly, you must have a godfather. You don't have a godfather in Nigeria, you want to succeed as a pastor. You cannot succeed though. You must have godfather. Now those godfather go teach you the rudiments of how to have sweet mouth. Na those godfather go tell you the kind of topic title you go get for your program, so that when you want to do the program you can have crowd, and that your father, your godfather, will have time for you to come and help you to sweet talk and sugarcoat people so that they can drop correct seed. You know, you want to be a pastor, you kò sí suit o wá fi pastor sórúkọ ẹ o wá bọ́ sórí social media o fẹ́ máa fi kanra mú mi. You have to know how to lie. God said, when God spoke to me, when God said I should do this, God said tomorrow we should have a special program. God said by this time next year we should have branches all over the place. When God said we should start going from one state to the other. God must be saying without evidence. God must be saying without evidence, and na only you God go dey talk to. You must know how to talk that thing. You don't know how to talk it, you want to succeed. You don't know how to lie. And apart from that, you go come hard too much for join. Ojú lásán lẹ̀rọ wọ́n fi ń gba iná fi ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ yàn. You go out too much for join. Why? You go hard too much for. Go and ask all this alafa, they will tell you say na then they do some juju for them. What? Wọ́n fi kanra mú mi o. Maybe he borrow suit. Whether he borrow suit, Studio K, if he go borrow the suit. Àyètá ló tún ní the rapture, Lizzy K. What is the name? Àti ẹ̀ tí rapture anybody lórí YouTube. Reply to the person. Who did mention the person name? Okay, I've seen it. Wèrè ó pèrè ní Solomon House of Prayer. If you are house of prayer, why can't you just pray against me, make my mouth shut up? Thank you, Jere. Mo ti rapture. I don't rapture am. Na me dey in control of my page. How do you think you're going to stay here for long and be saying nonsense and I'll be looking at you? I said this year 2024, I no get time for no shenanigans. If you go and vent your frustration somewhere else, because your pastors, they don't have time for all this rubbish you are fighting for them. Or even though they are instigating you. I have several videos. I keep saying I will talk on that video. I have videos where they are instigating you to go and be fighting people on their behalf. Anywhere they talk, go and meet them, attack them. Go plenty, go and attack them there. I say, look at these people. So if they come and talk, that will stop us from talking. All the gbasgbos is part of normal thing on social media. When we do the gbasgbos finish, we forget say social media exists. Once I finish now, I don't go. So you think that one will shut? Anyway, make we dey talk. So the advantage Abioye has is not the same advantage Iluyomade has. Iluyomade go work well. He go really try. He go try in the sense that redeemed members see Adeboye as their God. So it's going to be a bit difficult for Iluyomade, considering the fact that even there are many churches now too. And for what he did, some people are sentimental, and of course they have the right to, because what he actually did was wrong. Somebody lost family members, 3 of them, and 2 or 3 weeks after, you throw a party, brought musician into the church and all that. Even without somebody paying, why bring flavor into the church? For what? As the church become club, that they are now singing Agbabola, money or nothing. Money or nothing for it. How will the people who don't have money feel? Premium or nothing. Now you know, inside church. Let's even forget everything first. Is that supposed to be inside church? Something that is supposed, you people call things of the world. Anyway, ayé ti wọnú ìjọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Something you, so they did the party, and any normal thinking person should know what they did is very wrong. So that is going to work against them. Either they like it or not, it's going to work against them. But make they say as they go. If you like, call me monitoring spirits. May I tell you something? I know they monitor any pastor. Anything where you see I can't talk. Any video I put, I know they monitor them. Now Christians, now then they send them to me. Antia do ni see o. Okay, they sang Brokoto too. Hausa, Aṣáwó, nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Baby sawa lele, sawa le. Nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Sawa sale. Ash. Pom pom. Brokoto. Pom pom. Pakurupa. Pamkurupa. Bang bang. Brokoto. Aṣáwó, Hausa, Aṣáwó, Hausa, bang bang. Nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyàwó náà ń jó. Mo ní hà. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tí ẹ wo ẹni tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ. So that is one of the things that is going to work against Iluyomade. And for the fact that redeemed member, they place Abioye above God. Take it or leave it. It's the truth. I was once there. Tí Adébóyè bá sín, gbogbo redeem mama mi ni. No be today. And that is why when Adébóyè was praying and said, anybody wey talk about am, say mockers go kpai this year. Eleribu wọn ṣe amen. All of them scream amen. They don't even think if their family member, their children, somebody close to them is going to be part of the people that will kpai. They say amen. That is how much redeemed member fear Adeboye. Adeboye is like a god. In fact, they place him above God. They place him above God. So to steal their member, it go tough a little bit. It go dey very, very tough a little bit. When I come dey waka go, I want to see if I can. No, I can't do show again. I want to go and do my nails, and it will be late by the time I'm coming back. RCCG people see Adeboye as their God. They are Ineka. My mouth no go talk the other one where you write. Maybe they can read the comment by yourself. But truly, redeemed members see Adeboye as God. I was there. I was once there. And like I always say, even when inside your room to talk about Adeboye, you go dey fear. As if he's there with you to hear what you want to say. And you'll be careful you'll be picking your word. You'll be picking your word. I don't know how he did it, but that is the place redeemed members place Adeboye. And that is why anything he says, they don't reason it. Not only Adeboye, not only redeemed members, in fact, all these one-man churches, they place their pastor above God. Most of them. And remember, why redeemed mode is so conspicuous is because most of redeemed members are workers. There is no family you will not find a redeemed member there. They are workers and they have a lot of crowd. So now say you want to collect their member, it go dey tough small. It go dey tough. Okay, those songs were not sung in the church. It was sung at the reception. Okay, somebody said the song were not sung in the church, that it was at the reception. Where did they sing the one? Agbabola. Was that reception too? Èèyàn kan ní ọwọ́ kókó la fi ń wọ́gi, ọwọ́ àfin la fi ń wọ òòṣà. Iṣẹ́ ọ̀wọ̀ ni iṣẹ́ ẹ̀rù àti iṣẹ́ ọ̀wọ̀. Iṣẹ́ ọ̀wọ̀ àti iṣẹ́ ẹ̀rù. Even if it was hosted at the reception, the date was too close. They should have just cancelled it. They should have just cancelled it. It won't cost them anything. If they don't do this year, they can do next year. And say they postpone. In fact, they will have been. And when they will have had more honor cancelling that party. At least for humanity's sake, not for anything. For humanity's sake, I said that party will not hold at that time. We are. Ara redeem come wo mi. He say RCCG blessing maga. Blessing mega. Yaya is watching. Ẹ káàbọ̀ o. They will have just postponed that party till the second year. You know, some people, sometimes you want to do party. What if you fall sick? You want to fetch a party? You will postpone it. You will tell people, I can't go on. People have had to cancel party of 1 week. But they went ahead, like they won't redeem. And you know why? They have this because of the kind of offering they bring, they collate in their province. So maybe they feel they can do anything and nothing will happen. Okay, somebody said she was warned. All the songs were sung at a hotel where they had the reception. She was warned several times not to go ahead. She had 9 days to cancel or postpone it. All they will have lost will be charges. Exactly. God bless you. Kí ló máa cost you want to cancel it? Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká rí tó bá pẹ̀lú ẹnìkan ṣe ń kọ́ àbọ́mọ ọ̀yàn. Will you go ahead and do the party? Kí ni party? What is party? Compared to the lives lost. So they themselves did not behave in an empathetic way. No. And this is a man that really stood by you guys to get that city of David to where it was. It was those people. That man tried. At least there was this thing that he gave about 1 billion. So only God knows how much he has been giving them. You see, if they can do that to a rich man, imagine what they have done to commoners. If they could do what they did to somebody like that guy and carried on like, you know, when I came to tell my story and people were like, they just carry on like nothing happened. They carry on like you don't matter. They carry on that is the end. They carry on that is your own cross. And that was why I started questioning Christianity. I said, I thought this place is supposed to be like a family, a place where you find comfort and solace. What is going on? The shock. A place that you've taken as them as family, where you have even abandoned your own family. And that is why when somebody will say, God say you should forget your family, that if your family will do this, if your family will do that, that you should forget them. Moti Rapture, thank you. Eshe. Moti Rapture. Moti Rapture, thank you. But I find out the only even rich people, you are only as useful to them as long as you are alive, and that money can continue to flow. Once you are alive, the money is not flowing. If na problem you get, the money cannot flow again. They don't know you anymore. If na money you get, when you know they give them the money, they cannot know you. The only time you are relevant is when you are alive and the money keeps flowing. Because I wonder if they could do what they did. Shemi, I didn't even talk. Shemi, I was complaining about my own. I said immediately my husband passed, they did not even allow me to mourn. Me o gorueri. They did not even say, this woman, no, she just gave birth 2 years ago. Before this thing happened, no, what a calamity. Let her get herself together first. Let her be coming. Maybe after 1 year, we can now call her and sit her down that she cannot continue. Immediately. That was 3 weeks after, before weeks after. Hey. Where they waka like person wey no see road. I will be driving, taking the children to school. I will park on the road and be crying. Now horn go wake me up, say I dey cry. I go wipe my face, begin go again. Now so then just call me. After all the money we spent renting, it is even that we are using our own money, because as far as that place was concerned, we were the richest. Then we and one pastor, the assistant pastor, only 2 of us were rich in that place. Every other person, now those pastors still they help them, give them money. And suddenly they said, you cannot go there again. I can't go there again. Kilo de kile shemi. They say another Pharaoh. He don't take over. Another Pharaoh take over. I know the stop Pharaoh make it not take over. They say no. Almost the same thing they did to this guy, Wigwe, Abat Wigwe. And it is still coming from this same Iluyomade, because he was the provincial pastor then. If I'm not mistaken. If not the provincial, we are assistant pastor. But at least I know when they were talking about assisting me financially. He was the one that took the decision and said, no, they cannot continue. He was the one in charge then. But when they were to ask me to go, I'm not too sure anymore whether it was Pastor Esconfo or him. But all I know was that they said, you cannot go there again. The same thing they did to this guy. Could you imagine that many members now are aware that they are being manipulated and deceived, but just choose to remain? That is their problem. But some are waking up. Was it not a few days ago they were giving, yesterday or 2 days ago, they were giving me information. And the place, I believe the place is still there. Emma Firede is asking a valid question. Bombay person, I feel he's asking a valid question. He said, is the place still existing, functioning? The place is still there. I believe. I don't know, but I think it's still there. You know. So, immediately, somebody said, karma. Whether karma, well, whatever we sow, I don't know. But I know it was the one that said they should stop helping me financially. It was the one in charge. You know, it was the one in charge. And the area pastor said he took the meeting to provincial pastor. That was what he told me then. The pastor is late too. He said he took my request to the provincial pastor and they said no. So, immediately, Wigwe, if they can do what they did to Wigwe, who am I? Me, I don't even vex again. I'm only talking to create awareness. You know why? As at yesterday, I was still telling my daughter, I said, the way God has worked in our lives, I said, I don't have any reason for regrets. Even though my father is not alive, to see all the good things, but at least we're able to achieve, we're able to become who we are. What if there was no way? You were not part of the clique in RCCG at the time. We were branch parish pastor. God bless you, Lucy, for letting me know, for reminding me that they have clique. You are right. Remember, we are still very young. We were in our 30s. These people you are talking of, they were in their 40s, and some of them are in almost 50 then. So you cannot expect us to belong to their clique. Number one, they started their own parishes. Their own parishes have gone well before our own. We were just starting, more like trying to find our feet. You understand? And thank you for reminding me of this clique thing. There is a way they do it. If you are not part of their clique, when they want to send you out, they will send you out with people that will stress you. Like I told you that only my husband and my late husband and one of the pastor had good job. The rest were managing. Some of them do not even have work. Bimbo got huge Pastor Bimpe, her name is Bimpe. Bimpe got huge financial aid to date. Bimpe is well respected and still attends City of David. But that was not what I had. Only because in City of David, money mugbo. And he's very old. The woman is old now. She should be close to going to 70, if I'm not mistaken. So you cannot compare, Pastor Escom, you cannot compare their set to us. Now, can you see it's all about clique? Lucy, thank you for what you mentioned. Abiki lorúkọ ẹni yẹn. Lucy. You see? Thank you for bringing that out. That it was a clique thing. And that is one of the regrets I had going to that place. Because awo mo, àwa kò fi pa ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run, we agbowó sílẹ̀, we will do, èmi ò sábà lọ fún meeting upon meeting, and all that. Àfowó ṣe nǹkan, we will not even ask them for a dime. We won't ask them for a dime. We will use our money, the money we will collect, we will still send them back, send to them. Kayode Piton. Iluyomade also dealt with the current pastor of City of David. Okay, yes, I think somebody mentioned that too. Somebody told me of this story. The tables have now turned that the same Kayode Piton he ruthlessly dealt with is now the pastor in charge. Be good to people. Sherry bye. Ile ayé àfọwọ́bà fi ilẹ̀. asán lórí asán, òfo lórí òfo. Mo fẹ́ dogún, mo fẹ́ dọ́gbọ̀n. Kéèyàn tiẹ̀, you see people in pain and you decide to add to their pains. Abba. You see people going off, and that is when you are making decision on their lives. You don't care what you are doing, even tó bá kú, because you think they are no more useful to you. Ẹni tẹ́ dànù lánàá náà ló wá di ẹni tó wá di tọ́n sí flesh gbogbo yín lé nísìn. And I'm glad, because I keep saying it. If I had remained, I won't be here today. Okay, she was there last Sunday. Kò tẹ̀lé àwọn Iluyomade lọ. So she didn't go with Iluyomade. You see? Clique. And some people, you will now see some people, they being pa. You will see people where we say, to chop na wahala, fighting for pastors on social media. You will see people that are suffering, that need help, fighting for pastors on social media. People that when they are doing their meeting, you cannot be among them. Me, I was not really, like I always say, I will not say what I didn't do. Like I was not really too into all this, their pastor's wives meeting, something. My children were still very young then, so I hardly go. But I know my husband then was close to Itwa. Itwa Iwale working to come travel. He was close to Itwa. There are still some other things connecting them. I won't talk about that. Close to Itwa. He was close to people of his age group then. And some people thought he was actually in his 40s as at then. So there are some of them, but mo mọ̀ pé àwọn kan irú àwọn pastor Iluyomade ẹ̀gbọ́n náà jẹ́ sí gbogbo wa, wọ́n jù wá lọ gan. Ẹ̀gbọ́n náà jẹ́ sí wa. So, you know, of course, they will be higher than us. Their clique will be different. So some of our own cliques are cliques that are just building their family then. Building their family to get somewhere, you know, just starting. Nígbà yẹn. So you cannot compare to àwọn tó ti lọ́mọ àgbàlagbà tó ti jọ pé they've been building. Life is stages, and that's why what I tell young ones, you can't say what an àgbàlagbà has achieved under one day. You want to achieve it today. You can be lucky to get a good job and to use your head well, but kóyàn má sáré kọjá kádàrá. Kóyàn má sáré, you don't just want to wake up one day and say you want to be there. So clique yẹn is in stages. There are clique of is about age. Àwọn tí wọ́n, àwọn táwa tún tẹ̀lé and all that. At least I can remember one or two of them. Some of them, I can't remember some of them anymore. Let me tell you, much in power. But it's all about clique for real. And that was why I said, when he was asked to go to Ebute Meta, I said, that man, to go and do what in Ebute Meta? He cannot function in Ebute Meta. He cannot survive there. It's like when you carry fish out of water. That fish will not survive. Or you carry fish out of water, you put it inside warm water. It's not the same thing. Fish want to swim where the water is cold. That's when they thrive. You now carry the man, and you come and say Ebute Meta to go and do what? Till Redeem Basheto and finish you. When Redeem is ready to finish you, hey, then go first cut your wing and render you useless. To go and do what in Ebute Meta? And go and, no wonder he sang a song. No one can touch you, Lord. No one, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbórin yẹn. No one can touch you, Lord. Your righteousness is high to heavens. No wonder he was singing old people song. He said he was singing gospel song. I said, this man. Who won't buy this song from him now? Who won't dance to this song? You want to pastor youths? Àbáwọn arúgbó lẹ́yìn náà fẹ́ pastor. No one can touch you, Lord. Your righteousness is high to heavens. No one can touch you, Lord.
No one can thank you enough.
Okay, thank you enough for me.
Your righteousness reaches high to the heavens.
Jẹ̀lẹ́ńkẹ́ ni ijó àwọn àgbà.
Can thank you enough. No one can thank you enough.
Ijó àgbàlagbà. Arúnà Ṣọlá gospel.
No one can thank you enough. Your righteousness
Arúnà Ṣọlá gospel. Oh my God. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló dé?
Thank you now.
Arúgbó Ọ̀ṣọ́lá gospel.
No one can thank you now. Your righteousness
Is high to the heavens. No one can thank you.
now.
Hey, kò bọ́lẹ̀.
No one can thank you now.
Ló ní àwúrèbe.
No one can thank you now.
Ló ní jẹ̀lẹ́ńkẹ́.
Righteousness
Is high to heavens. No one can touch you enough. Àbí thank you enough fún ni. Ijó arúgbó.
thank you now. No one can thank you now. Your righteousness reaches high to the heavens. No one can thank you.
Ẹ ṣeun Pastor Iluyomade. When my uncle see say gospel no go sell. Ẹ̀yà ètè ya bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹni ẹlẹ́ni kọjọ́ tó lọ. Kábíóyè tó kó gbogbo kọ́sítọ́mà. Ó yà ètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Yeah. I go continue to sing. This song, you no go anywhere. I release song. I advertise. The music, you no get view. You no bring plenty customer. This one cannot continue. We cannot continue with this one. At this our old age, how many work remain? And we see our mates, they are making money. Let us go and start church. But unfortunately, he's starting church. He wants to do competition with people where respect take their pastor to be their general overseer to be God. Plenty customer no go follow am, so we don't know as he want to do it. Well, we wish him the best. Lesson learned. If he had behaved like a human being, when his member, 3 people in a day, you can't dey do party. Irú party burúkú wo nìyẹn? Party ìkà nìyẹn. So, as he won't gather customer now we don't know. But the harvester, the laborers are plenty. And the laborers' harvest is plenty. Whether he go come see him own pack from the harvest, he go see him own pack from the fruit of the harvest. Now that one we no know. So make we dey look, make it dey show. Because that civic center where you go rent, civic center is very expensive. Because I once remember we used civic center in the years ago, decades ago, not even years ago, decades ago, when we were first posted out as workers before we became pastor. When we were posted out as workers, I remember we rented civic center. As the place, the money too much, now we come out. Go rent Lagoon restaurants. We go rent Lagoon restaurants in VI. We were there, that money sef won't pay us. Now the pastor wey dey in charge that time say, this money is too much to contribute na wahala. Members they do and like this. Now pastor say, okay, one of the members should give us their space. Now one of the members give us space. We were in that place trying to plan how to start to get another place. Now they recall pastor say, pastor won't marry. He cannot marry Catholic. I can't forget Pastor Phil. That is scatter Pastor Phil head. Pastor Phil fell in love with a very beautiful lady. And the lady was from Catholic member. Now from that time, I don't even question Christianity. Say, are Catholics not Christian? I say Catholic, are they not Christian? Okay, it's on the same street. What's the person who today via me or not? What's the person lady? No. I say Catholic, are they not Christian? They say Pastor Phil cannot marry the wife. The thing pain everybody because the lady is very nice. She will come to church, very nice to everybody. Now they tell and say, okay, Los Angeles Event Center in Abuja is big and not too expensive. Now they tell Pastor Phil say he cannot marry the wife because not Catholic. That he has 2 options. To leave the woman and remain in redeem. Redeem and rules. Hey, is either she will leave the woman, the lady, and remain redeem, or marry the lady and leave redeem. The guy begged. They say, no, that's the rule. That's the rule. So that was why Pastor Phil left the church. And I'm glad he did, because I learned he's still together with the wife, even though I can't remember. Yes, Ozumba and Badiwe. Now, so the pastor can't leave. The assistant pastor can't take over. As the assistant pastor can't take over, that one lives in Surulere. Now that one say, and that one has a job. He's a lawyer. That man is late too. I mean, no, it's the wife that is late. The wife is late. Abita ló kúnú àwọn pastor Banwo àti Fẹ́mi Banwo àti ìyàwó ẹ̀. I think it's the wife that passed on. So as the okay, bóyá kò ń ṣe kinní gbà yẹn o, kò ń ṣe civic center la ló ń gbà yẹn o. So mo ti ń get mixed up nìyẹn o. But I know we were in Lucy, that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't even know that you have put my name. We were in Ozumba Mbadiwe, Lagoon Restaurants. Mukunoti Lagoon Restaurants. We now moved to 1004. Okay, Mrs. Banwo ló pass. Aha. Àwọn tó mọ̀ mí pọ̀ lórí kinní yìí o. Mrs. Banwo ló pass. Kọ́lọ́n bá wọn àfọ̀rúnkẹ́ woman yẹn. So woman yẹn. So the husband was the pastor that took over from Pastor Phil. So and the man said he cannot believe coming from office. He works in Surulere, going to VI in the evening. So we now moved to Surulere. That was when the convenience starts. We now anyway. So sharing continue fi gbọ́dọ̀ purọ́ nìyẹn. Yes, I remember. Mo rántí pé ìgbà tó ń ṣaláìsí mo gbọ́, but mi kàn wá rántí ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí bóyá àwọn ni àbọ̀kọ. Thank you for reminding me, Limo Kitchen. Very beautiful, beautiful woman, bye. Ilẹ̀ yín jẹ́ èèyàn o. Ilẹ̀ ń jẹ́ èèyàn o. Lagoon Restaurants, mo mix ẹ̀ up ni. Mo ṣá mọ̀ pé we are moving from one place to the other. We will now move to 1004 for a long time. The 1004 yẹn láti máa ń ṣe vigil. Okay, what was your question? Okay, no. When Tunde Bakare was a pastor, I don't know. Toba, if he was in Model Parish, then I wouldn't know. Even if he was in Model, sorry. If he was in classical, I wouldn't know. Even if he was in Model, I wouldn't know. There are many pastors, so I wouldn't know. So I don't know. I won't say what I know. I don't know. What I do, I don't know. So, I jẹ́ ká wá hand. Okay, you come on, Mrs. Ban won't be no. Somebody said Iluyomade will see his own customer because the market is still large. Many people are still stupid. Now you talk that one, no be me. I'm not the one that said it. You are the one that said the market, the members, people are stupid. No be me. But all I know is that the laborers are plenty. The harvest is plenty. Laborers are the members. Harvest is their sweats. The harvesters are the pastors. Sure you understand? Laborers. People feel sorry for Heidi. If not for Shiju, she probably did not show up this past Sunday to take the focus off her. She caused the downfall. She was not there. Bóyá kò fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ẹ ṣe pastor mọ́ because kò easy o àti struggle láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bóyá tẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí make owó kò easy o so because I learned pé even in the other kini she hardly goes to not every time she goes to the service so not every time she goes for the service so I wouldn't blame her. You know, not everybody want their husband and their husband to be pastor. Somebody like me, it got to a point I was fed up. I didn't want it. So the harvest, laborers are the members. Harvest is the sweat of the members. Please let us learn this slang now. Laborers are the thank you for the person that gave us that slogan. Do you still believe in personal relationship with God? Yes. Yes. But I don't believe in religion. So, number one, the laborers are plenty. They are plenty well. You know what is laborers? People that, let's say for example, you have a farm. People that are working for you. You have them, we have them plenty. Harvesters, the harvest is plenty. The harvest, okay, she was there. Okay, they said she was there. Oh. So that's correction. They said she was there. The harvest is the sweat of the people that they go and work for. I'm working in America, I'm making money. I'm working in Nigeria, I'm making money. After all the wahala and all the stress, at the end of the month, I will now, no, I don't believe in it. I will now, I say I don't believe in religion. So that means I don't believe in speaking in tongues. I will now carry 10% of that salary. That is the harvest. I will now give it to the harvester. And remember, this is an harvester, not an harvester that will till the ground to harvest. I am still the harvester. I only give the harvest to the person that know how to use it. So I will see you guys. Hopefully, I'm not promising to come out tomorrow, not likely to come out tomorrow, but on Wednesday, let's talk on this particular topic that I am very, very passionate about, on how some pastors have destroyed the lives of women. I am coming out with evidence and I'm coming out with a video to back this up. So, lucky head, I don't believe in religion. So automatically, I don't believe in those things you are mentioning. So let us join me again on Wednesday for live. But I'll still post videos because there are so many videos. I will post videos that I will analyze. But for real live talk show, join me on Wednesday again. All things being equal. Just turn on your notification. She was at Guiding Light, but they were not particularly welcome and they left. It is always the case, Lucy, when you leave one parish to go to another one, especially if you have scandal or issues, you are not welcome. They don't welcome you. Mercy Chinwo, okay, we go talk. So, when you go to another parish, they don't really welcome you that easily. Like I tried to. It was not as if I was a rebel. I stopped going totally. When I was told to start going to another parish, that I can't go to our parish again, I started. And when I get there, each time I get to the place, I'm like a stranger. Nobody was ready to welcome me. People would just look at me somehow. And, for somebody that just lost her husband, it was kind of, to me, and there was a way people would just look at you. Nobody is ready to embrace you, give you a hug and all that. You are now looking like a total stranger. After I went for like 1 or 2 times, I can't remember how many times, I stopped going totally. I stopped going, and after that, I started going to Baptist. Then I told you they came visiting. Then I went back again. I went back, and that was my going back then was to go and collect my share. The money they've collected from us for a long time. So I went to collect my dividend. So I went to collect my dividend from them, and and I'm glad I did. If I did not, maybe it won't be easy for me. So it made my journey a bit easier. At least not so much, but a bit easier. Collecting my dividend. When you are putting money somewhere, you want to invest in a business or invest in a share. You are expected at the end of the year, you will collect dividend. So the money we have given to them over the years, it got to a stage. I needed it. I needed part of it. Because I know how much we were putting, how much we have invested. So I needed part of the money. So now myself pretend. I go sit down among them. Tell them say, you are welcome in the name. Let us welcome Deaconess Toyin is back in our midst. I say, you? Deaconess Toyin is back in your midst. I said, okay. And dividend ni. Kí ni mo wá lọ gbà? I went to collect my dividend. And I collected it. After I collected it, now I tell them, say, bye, see you, catch ya. May I never see myself in redeem again till I pie. But I still won't make mistake when I reach here. I still go. After I go once, go for some time, I can't see say they won't take advantage. Say, come and be a worker. Come and be a clinic. I say, and I won't start again. That's why I carry my load since then. I say bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. When I'm gathering, I say, the time is coming. You will need to enter plane. You want to go to America. You will now say, I want to go to America without entering plane, without visa. You will find yourself in the plane. Say bye-bye, bye-bye. Make us, I will see you again. Dividend of democracy. No, it's dividend of our sweats. I'm very sure my late husband is proud of me wherever he is. I don't let him money go in vain. Me, I no be mumu. Where then they collect money from? You collect my money, you pay it back. So I will see you guys. Don't you? Not true now. Oh, what time on Wednesday? It will be in the morning. It will be in the morning around. No, I just have a song. Let's make it around. Enjoy it on notification. You know I don't really control my time fully. Somebody says right time pastor should learn from these signs. I want to believe. What should they learn? They should be collecting people's money and use them. Abi? They should be using people. No, any pastor wey wan start church, make you go collect loan. They will collect offering. They will collect tithes. They will collect seed. They will now send you out with nothing to go and start church. As they send you out, now your money you go dey take parents, buy instruments, buy everything. When you collect offering and tithe, you remit to them. Irú gbájú ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Bàbá scam ayé. Scam burúkú nìyẹn. That's a big scam. You will be sent out with nothing. You open the pay for rent, pay for this, pay for that. You will be the one to be sometimes even pay workers. Those are instrumentalists and all the rest. You will be the one to pay for the rent of the church, buy the chair, buy everything that will to set up the place. At the end, you will still be paying your tithes and offering. No, you as a pastor, you will still pay your tithes. You will pay offering. You collect other people's own. You join it together. You send it to them. At the end of the month, it is your own money. You will still use to pay rent. Wọ́n gbá wa gan. Wọ́n gbá wa. So I don't have regrets for what I have done because what I want náà ń ṣe ni. I don't have regrets. Èmi ò ṣòpònú. I don't have single regrets. Go and look at many people that could not get anything back. I know some widows. Tọkọ wọn náwó sí ibẹ̀. For years, for decades. Don't dump the way I was dump. Wọ́n dump wọn pé wọn need wọn more, they are no more useful. Kí wá máa lọ. I'm sure the likes of àwọn pastors that left them, they are clapping for me. Biton bá wà pé woman you try. They are hailing me in their closet. Some bá lè sọ gbọngbọn pé woman you get it bàbá yẹn, ó get it scope tó ń lò fún wa redeem. How many are able to recoup what they've spent in that place? You see, somebody say, auntie, please don't remind me. Anything over, maybe you are just ordinary worker. You don't have anything you are spending. You may not understand what I am saying. You are just ordinary worker. Or boya to transfer from one place to the other to go and pastor a place. You won't understand. But for there's somebody telling you go and start a place without a dime. They will just gather some people. And the people they gather may not even be working. They say go and start. And you think, gullible you think you are working for God. You now use your sweat. Use your sweat, your time, everything, the money you are supposed to feed your family. I say during first fruits in January, when they drop first fruit finish for house, na kote we dey manage. Fish we are not like. Now so we go dey manage things until maybe like March, April, before we can gather together, because by February we will pay children's school fees. I mean that same January, everything we will put first fruit down, pay children's school fees. Before you know it, we are broke as a family. Now so we go manage till April. Every year in, year out, and we are still paying rents. Kiri di mo ma gbọ́. I still have documents and some of those things. Timbatule, we were still paying rents. Despite all that, we will still pay January rents. Maintain the church. Buy this and that to keep the church clean. You see, I didn't even give my... Yes, you are right. You are right. The money you cannot even give your parents, you will give it to them. Ah. Àwọn people yẹn jẹ ègún mọ́yàn. Wọ́n jẹ ìjẹkújẹ. Wọ́n jẹ ègún mọ́yàn. Orí olórí wọ́n dẹ̀ kó jọ. Wọ́n kó orí olórí jọ. They gather people's head to be who they are today. Only the guise of you are working for God. Anybody tell you are working for God, you are deceiving yourself. Or you say, I'm a worker. I am a worker. I am this department. You are just a free laborer. You are a free laborer. I am working in this department. I am working in this department. Who is collecting the money? The pastor. And he will pocket it and go and save it and invest it. That is why their lives will continue to be better than yours. They are using what you don't want to agree with is what they know. And they are capital. And because they know our people, kí ni orange man if you win? Sentiment religion. He used the sentiment of religion to win. Come and see the Otapia. He's been yarning since. Mo ní ẹ máa wẹ̀ ń tán gbé presidency lé lọ́wọ́. People that know that religion is a strong thing, they use it to their advantage. Negatively, they don't care. They know how strong it is. It is you that say you are working for God. Your pastors know you are working for them free of charge. They know you are giving service free of charge. At the end of the day, they collect money. You will leave your work. You will leave your job. You will use your health, your strength, your time, and everything. Your time and everything. Where they say time is money. Where they say, sow for today, for raining days. You say you are sowing into the ministry. No, you are sowing into somebody's pocket. Ẹ jẹ́ a máa lọ. Èyí tá sọ náà tó ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ kó gbọ́. Tá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn lọ títí. Please sow for them. Give offering and tithes. Use your time. Your reward is in heaven. Your reward is in heaven. Use your money. Every penny you make is for God. Give it to them. They will help you to use plane to carry it to heaven. They will even want to build church. Instead of paying laborers, they will say you should come and carry pong and be carrying sand. Wọ́n mà ní ká o. Ebi ò bá àwọn èèyàn ṣe irú ẹ̀ o. But man, wọ́n ní ìkà. Wọ́n ní ìkà. You see how they save money? Instead of paying laborers to come and carry cement and everything, they will now start preaching to the members. It is God's house we are building. Now God's name dey inside the papers. When they go and buy the property, the landed property, now God name, then they write for inside the landed property or their family name. When they buy property, now your name, then they write put, abi na God name. Some of their documents surfaced online. Inside the registration, you see your papa name there, abi you see God name there. When they will tell you, now God you dey do something for. When they buy property, it's in their name. When they are registering, it is in their name. They are even registered in CAC, which means it is a business. They register. When they are opening their bank account, now your papa name, then they take open them. Where they will tell you you sow into God's kingdom. Abi na God name, then they take open the bank account. Afolabi, no, it's not headquarters, oh. They just send you out to go and start. I don't know what they do now. I'm talking of them. Maybe they have changed it. I'm talking of them. Wọ́n ní ìkà. Òjálé onílé fi bó tiẹ̀. Ah! Wọ́n ní ìkà. Wọ́n ní ìkà. I was telling somebody this afternoon in one comment section, I said, before you can be, he said, go and be a pastor. If you think, say, they prepare you, I say, me, I cannot be a pastor. I say, number one, I'm too empathetic. I'm too sympathetic. I know they like make person suffer where I did. Number four, I know sabi lie. I know wicked. It will take you to be a wicked person. To be a GO, forget it. To be an owner of a church. Single-handedly. Remember, anytime I'm talking about churches owned by one man. It will take you to be a wicked person to do it. Especially among our people. Because everything they are doing is for themselves and their family. And that is why you see, anyway, why are we even talking? What are we stretching? Already we see it playing out. What you sow for, your mothers, for those ones that are young, what your mothers and fathers sow for 40 years ago has become the business of their pastor's children today. If you cannot reason from that, then you can never have praying again. All the children, when they never born, when they start the church, the people that started the place for them, that used their life to sow, today have been sent out of the place. Their children are in charge. If you do not use that one to know that it's a business center, that it belongs to them and them alone, and they tell you to come and sow, God needs you to do this, God needs you to do that. Shebi, one of them don't become bishop now. She wants to start collecting bishop. That one that wants to buy aeroplane. She has been wanting to buy private jets since. Now, because they send her come out for UK, they no let her go UK and Canada at a point to go and start preaching to collect money again. If not, whether by now she said for don't buy private jets. If I don't buy private jets, but at a point they stopped her from coming to UK to come and be soliciting for fund. Now that time she can't invent, when she's about to collect money, say, turn off the camera. Turn off, can we have the camera turn off? Cameraman, can we have, before these people will start saying, I saw one of her video. She was saying, some women, the time she was facing bashing on his social media, when they are crucifying her on social media, wait, she not talk wetin she do when they crucify her. You go just sit down, you go say you are collecting virginity offering. People should come and sow seed for virginity of their children. People come and sow seed of firstborn, $5,000, $1,000. When they now exposed her, she was now saying, some mothers, all these mothers are the ones that are praying for her. The time they were crucifying her, when social media want to fry her, they were the one cursing everybody. All the people where they cause they don't buy. All you people just think, say, anybody that's still afraid of curses, then you are still under brainwash. That you are still afraid of somebody will curse you, somebody will shake in a can. You are still under brainwash. So you think because you curse people, they will be afraid of you. She now changed style. Turn off the cameraman, before they will put it on social media. She's not the only one doing it, though. Almost all of them are devising that style now. There was a video that was sent to me, audio, when Baba go around was cursing people, that anybody that put his audio outside because of what he was saying in that audio, he said God go buy the person. Make people they curse. Why are they cursing people for what they are saying? If you know what you are saying is good. Is there anybody that records him to put outside? Is God will deal with that person. The person will send the audio is still there alive. The person is even watching this video with me now. He still be member of that church. The person recorded him. He said, Antia, ẹ máa gbọ́ bàbá yìí. Ẹ máa gbọ́ èpè tí bàbá yìí ń ṣe. I say nothing go do you. He said before nǹkan. So that was why I recorded him. Ẹ ṣáà kàn gbọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. That was at ministers meeting. Ministers meeting. Bàbá dẹ̀ ń fún wọn ní èpè. That anybody that record him, I have the audio. That anybody that will record him, just put red-head. Anybody that you know say you know where, just put their red-head for me. The person is still alive till now. Pastor lòun náà, mo ti block ẹ̀. Pastor ni. àwọn upcoming pastor yẹn ni wọ́n pọ̀ lórí ibí yìí. There are many on this page. Those upcoming pastors are so much on this page. They sit down here ni. No, nothing go up. The person is here watching me. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe, she's flourishing with her family, doing well with her family. She is even getting stronger and bolder. Nikini. There are members there here where that are not happy with what they are doing. Tó ti ṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn. Those ones are just watching. But most of them, someone will say, I'm just going so that at least to go and dance. I'll just go and dance and leave. Say, I know they leave. Some people say they are dropping. Some people say they are dropping MTV envelope. I say, come back and you say, only more. And I learned some in some parishes, offering at time don't reduce seriously. There was a pastor who said, Antia, that person is even the pastor of the parish. The person say, Auntie, mo ti lọ wá ṣẹ́ṣe. I say mo ti lọ wá ṣẹ́ṣe ṣé Ọlọ́run á bá wa fún yín lágbára sí, you are doing ẹ̀yin gógó lẹ ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. That person, I say, kí ló dé? Auntie orí mi ti pé. I tell my wife, oh yeah, family wa first. Go and hear Auntie Aduni. Go and hear her experience. Go and watch her video on YouTube. May that never happen to us. Say, go and learn from her mistakes. He said they face their business where we're now. He said for church. He said now, they now count offering of 2,000, 1,005. I said, kilo day. He said, Auntie, people are not dropping offering very well. I don't know of abroad, but Nigeria, some of those parishes, they are not emitting enough money again. No be me, oh. And when you want, they don't want to give. They are selfish. No be me say they don't give you. Ẹ dákun o. Yẹ́jẹ́ ládùn ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mi ò pé anybody sórí page mi o. But they say that tertiary offering, most of the branches, especially parishes, say that tertiary offering then they collect now. You don't say you hear it from me. They say that it really affect them. To even buy biscuits for children's department, no dey easy. You can imagine. Now you then go see say make you go buy biscuits as a worker. They will now look for somebody that has job. Say you are the minister in charge of children's department, so that you can be buying the biscuit and the drink of the children. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dùn ní máa lọ. Ẹ má jẹun wájà jù, because ìjà ni mò ń wá yìí. Make I dey waka my waka go. Ẹni bá létí kó gbọ́. Pastor no wan go heaven again o. Cause why for church money na pastor get am. Members no dey tell bulletproof for the pastor. And the pastor get attacked by who? By your own government. Suffer for what? Na your fault be that. Me I say, na your fault be that. Let us get into the into the epistle, into the kineka. Any garden pastor, any garden bishop. Suffer for what? Enjoy for heaven. Christians go to yard, his spirit to evidence. Muslims go to God, Allahu Akbar. Open your eyes everywhere. Archbishop na miliki, Pope na enjoyment, Imamu no gbaladun. Archbishop na enjoyment, Pope na gbaladun, Imamu no gbaladun. Tererere, Archbishop dey enjoy. Terere. Ẹni sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe wòlímọ̀. Felix Ademoyegun, ta ni bàbá ẹ̀ nínú àwọn pastor? Torí there is no pastor that is called Ademoyegun. Èwo nu wọn? Èwo nu wọn? Wo I dey go jere make I dey waka go. As you dey see this picture by video, this my page. Branch pastor plenty, parish pastor of Redeem, dem plenty here. Dem plenty for my YouTube. Then they watch wetin dey go on. Then they call themselves. Go and watch and see woman kan tó ń jẹ́ Auntie Aduni. Go and watch and learn from her. Go and watch, go and hear her experience. Make dem no finish us for Redeem. Ó dàbọ̀. I'll see you guys. Bye. Mo ti sọ ó dàbọ̀ more than 5 times. Bye. Ẹni jẹ́ lọ. All right, guys, on to YouTube. Thank you very much. We will see you again. I know say make you no give offering. Ẹ dákun o. I know say make you no sow seed. Ẹ dákun o. After all, it's not my pocket you are sowing it. After all, you are sowing it to God. Ẹ dákun o. After all, when you sow this seed, they take it to heaven for you. And you go and meet your heaven. Reward is in heaven. Ẹ dákun o. And when you get to heaven, there is gold where they don't lay down for you. Ẹ dákun o. But your pastors are investing here on earth. Ire o. Bye.